All right, let's talk about how energy moves through a food chain. And this actually is a picture of a food web. You have lots of animals, and you have some producers here also that are you're moving the energy all the way through the food web. So let's look at that. The way the arrows point is where the energy is flowing to. Okay, so we have a shrub, which is like a bush. A mouse eats the berries off the bush. A squirrel eats the berries off the bush. The rabbit eats the berries off the bush. Okay, so the energy is flowing from the berries to the rabbit, from the berry to the rabbit, from the shrub to the squirrel, from the shrub to the mouse. Okay, same as the grass. The energy is flowing from the grass to the rabbit. So the rabbit is getting energy from the grass and the shrub. The caterpillar is getting energy from the grass because the caterpillar eats the grass. So energy flows from the grass to the caterpillar. Now, when the the thrush eats the bird, eats the caterpillar, then the energy flows from the caterpillar into the bird. And likewise, when the hawk maybe eats the bird, that would be the energy flows from the bird into the hawk, from the rabbit into the hawk, from the squirrel into the hawk, from the mouse into the hawk. So you see that this is a more real picture than just a food chain. So a simple food chain might be grass, caterpillar, thrush, hawk. That might be a simple food chain. But in nature, um, the hawk does not just eat the squirrel. The hawk has a variety of things he would eat or she would eat. So, same as a fox. The fox would get energy from the rabbit, from the squirrel, from the weasel, from the mouse. This is a more real picture. Now, let's look at this next illustration of the food web. And then it also brings in the decomposers. So the decomposers are here on the ground. You have fungus and bacteria on the ground that would help break down the animals or the trees or the leaves that fall to the ground and break down that dead material and kind of recycle that material into energy for new things to grow. So almost the same kind of picture here. We have a mouse and we have a snake, and we have a bird and an insect. We have some a tree. So there would be tree, the producer. The insect gets energy from the tree. The bird gets energy from the insect, and this larger bird might get energy from the smaller bird. All right, just like a bigger fish might get energy from a smaller fish. All right. So then, when each of those things would die, and fall to the ground or whatever, the mouse would fall over and be decomposed by either bacteria or fungus. The snake was same thing, will be decomposed by bacteria and fungus, and that energy is gone back into the soil for new plants to grow and live. And so that's a circle of life, the cycle of life, the food cycle, the food web, all the same sort of thing. All right, that is how energy flows through the food chain.